What is up? What is up? I think it's a little behind, but we have summer league basketball coming up. What's happening? Santana, what's happening in the chat early? What's good, brother? Welcome back to the open gym, my boy. So the Lakers and Bulls are finishing up. I believe Hawks and Grizzlies should be up after this. Um, but what is good, chat? What is good? Make sure we operating correctly. I see. I knew it. Um, let's see. We're gonna have to adjust that. But what's good, everybody? What is good? Let's get that adjusted. Might be a little laggy till we get that fixed, but hmm, not sure what going on. Let's see, get those. Let's see. I don't know. I had to get this up. Pulled up. And we are back with the last game just in Nashville playing professional. So, okay, chat quick. I'm trying to get this browser pop up. See when I should. That's no worry. There we go, chat. There we go. I'm back. We back. We are back. So, what is it about? Let me know if that is functioning correctly. But man, Atlanta's rookies are out. Might be out for the rest of summer league. So it looks like Cam Boozer is out there warming up for the Grizzlies, which is unfortunate. Was looking forward to maybe. I wasn't the only one either. To look forward to the Cam Boozer versus Zuby Ejiofor um, matchup today, but I guess we are not going to get that today because Zuby, Kingston, and Asa Newell are all out for the Hawks. Alright, chat. My apologies for the little technical difficulties, but we should be back here shortly. Um, Operating at a good, good rate. Shouldn't be too laggy. Hopefully I didn't jinx myself. But oh man, why they? I hate that. I hate when it's on Prime because they show the boys teasers, and I have not finished the boys. So I don't know about anybody else. Has anybody else finished the boys? Oh man, but chat. Last game was a good game. Atlanta played the Boston Celtics. Um, Neither of the top picks played that game either. So unfortunate for folks who watched along for that one. I didn't watch it. Like I said, I was in Nashville watching my niece play soccer. They won though. They won 5-0. It was a good game. So shout out to my niece holding it down. They made the semifinals of their tournament. So shout out to her and her squad. But 30 ball from Kobe Johnson was the highlight of the game. I think Henry Rozier had about 19 points, a good amount of rebounds too, possibly. Maybe I think it maybe only four. Let me take that back. But it was a good dub. It was a good dub. So Joaquin, I think I don't know. Atlanta might take their first L of the summer league. They're 3-0. I believe the Grizzlies are 2-1, or maybe 3-1, or 3-0. I'm not sure. I think they might be 3-0 as well. But yeah, I think Grizzlies might get this one because Atlanta's rookies are not playing. So it'll be interesting. But I think Atlanta can get it done. They obviously showcased last game that they didn't need to be Kingston or Asa. As Kobe Johnson carried the weight for the squad, he dropped 30 points, had a great game overall. But obviously, the 30 ball is going to be the highlight. Um, but we'll see. I think Atlanta. I don't know, man. It would be. I mean, it's a summer league, so it's not too much of a big deal if the rookies play. But I think just for the fans, they want to see the talent that the team drafted as much as possible. We don't have any basketball. Um, this is the only basketball we have on the horizon. Um, so I think folks just want to see guys play. I think that's why everybody kind of gets up in arms when folks sit. So we shall see how this game goes. I think it'll be a good one for the Hawks. I think obviously it'll be a good game for Henry Vassar. So we do have a little rivalry here. Vassar went to North Carolina. Cam Boozer did go to Duke, so we have that Duke North Carolina little rivalry going on here. But I think that's probably the only kind of interesting thing that's this game has to offer. Um, because Atlanta's two-way situation, they've only got one two-way spot, and Keyshawn Gilbert sitting out. Same with Jacob Toppin. Um, so I believe if Kobe Johnson has another good game, in my honest opinion, I believe he has locked up that two-way spot, rightfully so too, because he's been progressing upwards. He's shown his development. I think this summer league and his growth as a player. So we do have the WNBA All Star Game coming up. I believe that's the 25th and the 26th. So y'all should make sure to tune in to that. I'll be at a convention in Atlanta, an audio convention. So I'll be unfortunately won't be here for that. But I'm still gonna be doing a dream watch alongs. Schedule's kind of just been a little busier, so unfortunately haven't been able to catch any dream games. But we will be doing the dream games more often as summer league will fall off here in the next couple of days. The tournament is, I think, probably this weekend. Probably might fall over into Monday, but yeah, we got the tournament for the Vegas Summer League, and that's it, folks. We got Media Day. That'll be the closest Hawks content we get until preseason. So we'll probably be doing preseason watch-alongs, and then the start of the season chat. So we got a lot to stay tuned for. I think with football season coming up too, I might start doing the Falcons watch-alongs. I might be setting myself up for disappointment, but it'll be interesting, chat. But we'll get there when we get there. Game is yet to start. The Laker and Bulls game kind of went over a little bit, I think. So Hawks Grizzlies has not started yet, but should be underway here shortly. No Kingston, no Zuby, no Asa for Atlanta. But it looks like Cam Boozer is going to play for the Grizzlies. So I think it's really just up to teams. I really don't think the players. I think if it was up to the players, they'd probably play every game. I know Kingston wants to play, but it's unfortunate that the staff is looking out for their guys. In Atlanta news, unfortunate news. Moge suffered a foot fracture. I'm not too sure of the specifics, but yes, unfortunately, Moge has underwent surgery to repair that foot fracture. So he will be out and reevaluated in about 3 to 4 months. So it's unfortunate news for Moge. It's a contract year for Mo. You were expecting Mo to get a majority of the backup 4 minutes here for this squad, but looks like Zuby, looks like Asa will be kind of thrown into the fire. The game is about to start right now. The Bulls and Lakers kind of went over, so it looks like it's about to tip off as we speak. So, a couple of things to note: no Kingston Flemings for Atlanta, no Zuby Ejiofor, no Asa Newell. So it's a pretty light roster for the Hawks. Same roster they had against the Celtics and got that dub. They blew the Celtics out. Um, Obviously, Cam Boozer is going to get the attention. Well, obviously, him playing today, too. Obviously, he'll get the main focus. But we'll see how it goes. I think, like I said, we got a little Duke versus North Carolina action here as Henry Vassar is playing for the Hawks. So that is a thing to keep an eye on. That was the second round pick for Atlanta in this past draft. So I think that's probably the main matchup to keep an eye on. Like I said, Kobe Johnson dropped a 30 ball last game against the Celtics, so we'll see if I'm not anticipating another 30 ball, but we'll see if he can get to 20 at least. Um, Even the results really don't matter. I believe the odds probably are in the Grizzlies' favor. Cam Boozer's playing, so they have their young star. I think no quotations are needed. I think Cam Boozer star potential for sure. As they show his previous summer league games, dropped 23 versus the Bulls, 21 versus the Mavs, and had a slow game versus the Warriors, 12 points, 7 rebounds. Isn't really necessarily killing it on the boards like I would have thought he would be in summer league, but like 8, 7, 6 um, in his 3 games, not bad. Cedric Coward is playing for the Grizzlies too. So yeah, everybody out there for the Grizzlies, and we have 5 inactive players for Atlanta. So we'll see if Atlanta can get it out the mud. Cause boy, yeah, I really do think it is in the Grizzlies' favor. So Dennis, the game isn't quite. Yeah, I mean, yeah, technically it did get delayed. Not for any reason, but the Bulls and Lakers game kind of pushed it back a little bit. They play in the same arena. They only have 2 arenas for summer league: the Thomas and Mack Center. And yo, Polly was good, nephew. But yeah, they are just tipping off now, Dennis. Yes, sir. That's a wild question, Polly. I don't even know how to answer that. I'm doing well though, brother. I'm doing well. How you doing, bro? I caught the Pistons summer league game last. I forgot who they played, but watched their game. Corey looks pretty nice. It was a good game too. I think it was like Houston or somebody. All right, game just tipped off as Cam Boozer is quick to get the scoring started. It's 2-0 for it. The Grizzlies. My fault if I'm lagging, chat. Had to check if the browser was working. But a turnover for the Hawks. Cam Boozer drives. He gets the bucket. Oh, chat. Oh man, it's just unfortunate. Just it's not serious, man. Summer league is summer league. So I mean, I get Atlanta wants to hold out their guys. Like I said, as Kobe tries to fight for the rebound, but that is a miss for Atlanta. I don't know who got that shot off from the corner. Hey man, Okori looks nice, man. I can't lie. Honestly, bro, I'm gonna be real with y'all, chat. Summer league does not matter. It does not matter at all. Even though a lot of players are doing well, and I hope they continue their success. It's not always gonna translate, um, because they're not gonna get the same opportunities they are getting on the main league team now. So maybe on the teams that don't really have too many stars, but I think on more established teams, like a Corey, he's not gonna have to carry a team. He's just gonna have to play a role. So he might have a really really good first year just because the role he has to play. So I'm trying not to get too hype off summer league, but we'll see. Vasar gets the pass from Kobe. He's backing down. Turnover for the Hawks, and that is another bucket for the Memphis Grizzlies as the Hawks take an early timeout. 8-0 run. You are not lying. You are not lying, Polly. But I'm not surprised, Chad. I am not surprised at all. No Zuby Ejiofor, no Asa Newell, and no Kingston Flemings. So it might be the writing might be on the wall, Chad. But it's just nice to watch some basketball. I wouldn't say tanking. That's yeah. That's why you gotta. Summer league really don't matter, bro. Um, and kind of like I was saying, Moge with that Moge injury, that's just unfortunate, man. He was, um, I guess, working out, fractured something in his foot, has surgery these past couple days. So he'll be out for 3 to 4 months. So no Moge. So Hawks have to be kind of careful with some of their players like Zuby Ejiofor. Zuby's probably going to most likely um, have an important role his rookie year. Him and Asa are gonna have to hold down those backup power forward minutes, and they're both young, so they might have good stretches, but they might have bad stretches as well. Like I said, they're both young players, so they're still developing in that sense. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's if he's already too good for summer league, then that's a good thing. That's a good problem to have, Chad. Yeah, I think it's a good problem to have. If you have two players you just drafted, where you're like, nah, we're not even gonna risk it. We gotta we gotta throw these guys in the fire. I mean, shit. All right, man. Summer league is not important then. If they're gonna get Santana back, what's happening? If they're gonna get major minutes in the regular season, then I understand why some guys kind of sit out. Because you don't want a freak accident to happen in summer league, and you do kind of want these other guys to get, um, potential contracts. Maybe not if with Atlanta, but with somebody else. So maybe it's a good opportunity for other guys to get playing time. Damn. But Boozer is killing chat 10-0 for the Grizzlies. Atlanta can't get anything on offense, and they can't stop nothing on defense. So it's unfortunate as Boozer, the Duke versus North Carolina beef continues. He gets an and one opportunity. He's going to the line for a 1-for-1. They still are doing that free throw, that goofy free throw stuff. I'm not a fan. So let's see if Atlanta can get a bucket, chat. It is 11-0. But yes, Atlanta's rookies have looked phenomenal so far. Um, I think Acer should be playing, chat. I really think Acer should be playing, if anybody. Yeah, Polly, it's summer league, brother. Welcome to summer league. Watch Atlanta take the lead before the second quarter. Ooh, Kobe Johnson with nice behind the back. He almost got it to Higgs. Just turn the ball over. Memphis's defense is superb. right now not allowing Atlanta to get to anything. They've just stolen every single pass. It seems like as Kobe tries to get a stop. Boy, at 13-0, sub anybody in, Paulie. Sub anybody in. But watch, Atlanta's gonna come back, chat. Watch, they have that resiliency in them. They might not win, but they gonna at least make the game interesting. Ooh, it is looking choppy, chat. Oh my goodness. But Atlanta can afford a loss. I'm not gonna lie. Point differential, they are number two in summer league. They are 3-0. Like I said, the Lakers took on the Bulls. They just whooped that ass. So, Lakers are number one. Hawks are the number two team in summer league. They are leading by record and point differential. So if they can, not get blown out by 15 to erase their point differential, then they have a good chance at making that semifinal. But by the way they're playing, that point differential might be erased. But we got Gabe Madsen. Gabe Madsen is in. Joaquin, it's gonna be on Amazon Prime. So Amazon Prime is the way to watch. Polly in the chat on Twitch might have a link, but Grind City TV I think as well is broadcasting the game for Memphis. Boots a nice pass, but that's a turnover on Memphis. That is a rare turnover. Hey, yeah, my fault. Probably the stream manager does not show the Twitter, our Twitter, the Twitch. Stretch out, a little bit. But yeah, um, Joaquin probably got the link. Kobe finds Madsen in the corner. Madsen takes an unnecessary dribble. Probably could have got that shot off as Higgs gets the offensive rebound, long rebound. So yeah, it's a pretty thin Atlanta Hawks summer league team. That's Cohen gets the corner three up, can't get it to go as Isaiah Wong gets the offensive rebound and gets a foul. So rare good possession. You trusted the Hawks, Joaquin. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you trusted the Hawks. Cause I didn't even trust the Hawks to put Kingston and Zubia and them out there today. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I didn't even trust them to put them out there today. It would have been yep. Hawks are if you're in the area, if you're in the Atlanta Hawks area, which is pretty much the whole southeastern area. Kobe from the corner. This okay, yeah. They got Kareem Lopez playing, so I'm interested to see what he's talking about, Kareem Lopez. But yes, I am in the Atlanta area, so we are coming up clutch on that. So we have an opportunity to just not really broadcast them, but anybody in the area, it's gonna be easier to watch along. So yeah, we got free Atlanta Hawks games coming this season. Chat, they are on cable. You don't need any subscriptions. Nuggets versus the Blazers. Who's a better team? Chat. Also, side note. After I answer this question, I think the Blazers might hot take. I think the Blazers might have a better year than the Nuggets. I think that's just a hot take, man. Dame Lillard and them, he might change things. They got Ja. I think Nuggets are still a better team. I think it's still a better team, but I'm just gonna say that the Blazers are gonna have a better year than the Nuggets. I know, Polly, it's a hot take. Chat, confirm for me, chat. Did Jaren Jackson Jr. get traded to the Portland Trail Blazers? I mean, yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. It's Oh my God, Game Madison. Oh my God. 13-0, chat. Whew. Boy, I was not ready for this. Kareem Lopez lets him know. Ball don't lie. Oh my God, chat. That is another turnover for Atlanta. Cedric Howard. Oh my God. He just laid the whole team. Oh my God. Hey, yo. Yeah. Yeah. The homie hit the group chat. I didn't, uh, I didn't think it was real, but I don't know what we're watching, chat. Is it too late for them to put Kingston and them back in? Like, can Zuby run back to the locker room and grab a jersey real quick? 18-0. Now, if Memphis loses this game, this is going to Cedric Howard. That was nasty, brother. Why are you playing in the summer league? I can't say why are you playing in the summer league. I can appreciate folks wanting to play in the summer league. Y'all think Milwaukee? All right, chat. Who y'all think is gonna get hit first, Clippers or Milwaukee? I don't know, bro. The Gary Trent thing is, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't get it. I don't quite get it, to be honest. Finally, as Madsen gets it to Cohen and he gets the first bucket for the Hawks, it is 21-22, chat. Hawks have went almost 7 minutes without a field goal. Meshack buries the triple, the Tennessee alum. That's what I'm saying. Like, so I don't really get that. Yeah. Which I honestly, I'm gonna be real. That should not be illegal. Maybe I'm naive and ignorant to some of the business side of it. Say foul on Corn as he just pushes a coward out the way. Hawks getting that belt, chat. They are getting that belt. It is 24-20, or excuse me, 24-2. Not even 22. Ah, Jesus, 24-2, man. But, yeah. I don't get it, bro. If he did take pay cuts for the years they were trying to like sign Giannis and sign talent with Giannis, I don't see why that's illegal for him to get his payback. Like, if anything, Milwaukee should be looked at as like on a player side that like okay they're good on their word. But maybe, like I said, maybe I'm ignorant to some of the business side, the rules, the contract, the CBA. Um, yeah, I mean, I get it. I definitely get it. But I think in those terms, I think folks should be asking the owners to maybe make less money, and which is, I think, impossible to. I think that's gonna be impossible. Yeah, man, and I don't know, man. Looking at Wimby taking a pay cut, bro, like you said, bro, you just said it, bro. You making 51 M's in 1 year, chat. That's not a pay cut, chat. Folks don't even make. Some folks don't even make 50K in a year, chat. In a year. So it's like, with all things, putting all things into perspective. Um, yeah, it's just 50 M's, chat, is not a pay cut, bro. Like, let's be real, bro. 50 M's is not a pay cut, bro. That's more money than some folks will ever see in their lives. So I think we got to stop acting like I'm not mad at you, Polly, for saying that. Hey, yo, Kingston looks pissed. Yo, Kingston looks heated. He is not in the game right now. Yeah, I don't see Luca and them having success. Um, but yeah, if anything, we should be asking the billionaires who own these franchises to give more money to people and stop trying to make as much money. All the private equity companies that are coming into the league just trying to make as much profit as possible, I don't think it's a good thing. When you have leeches like that, um, that just see profit, it's not ever good. So, and I don't think the guy to talk about that side of things, but at least publicly. So I'm gonna save that. But yeah, players really shouldn't be getting shit on for trying to do good and trying to improve their chances and whatnot. So yeah, man. Honestly, I'll stop paying attention to this game, chat. It's 26-2. It is 26-2. It's still a possibility to be 28-3, and so maybe Atlanta can come back and redeem themselves from the Super Bowl that happened years ago. But the fact that it is 26-2 right now is chat. No Kingston. Nah, no flashbacks. No flashbacks. If it was the regular season, maybe. But 26 to 2 points, chat. I know them boys is embarrassed. Okay, try not to turn it over challenge. Let's see if they can do it in a minute 45. Honestly, bro, Zeke Mayo drives. Good defense by Kareem. Chat 26-2. I might mess around and just start playing MLB The Show. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, chat. Memphis is picking Atlanta apart. Henry Vassar finally with the block. Should be Atlanta basketball. Yeah, man, I might mess around and start playing a video game, chat, because this is wild. This is wild, chat. Talk about life, bro. Yeah, I mean, I feel you, man. I might hit the birds and the bees, chat. Something like that. But yeah, chat, 26-2. This might be more of a podcast stream. Probably we just gonna be talking. As Vassar gets it to Njai. Njai's three off. Atlanta can't hit the ocean if they were on the boardwalk with the beach balls. That's tough. My day was good though, man. I'm not really feeling too well, but I hope I don't have that parasite that's going around America right now. Bro, America is a joke, dog. They just got stupid people making decisions. That's so crazy. If I yeah, straight farmer markets. I'm going to straight farmer markets, chat. So hopefully we can hit one this weekend. Uh, oh, chat, bro. Who's going to see the Odyssey? Anybody going to see the Odyssey this weekend? Yeah, facts. Nah, I don't think it's gonna happen. Well, I really hope Atlanta gets one free throw so the score can resemble 28-3, so Atlanta can maybe get a comeback. Zeke Mail can't get that one to go. Cam Boozer comes up with the rebound. He fighting his own teammate on that one. Good pass by Boozer on the break. Yo, that's a bucket, chat. 30-2. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Travis Scott is actually in it. Um, man, if you can find a way to watch it, stream it, probably I highly suggest you do it. Odyssey is how many? Have you ever like read the Odyssey? Because I know in shit, in America, in public schools, that is literature that we all have to read, at least in public schools. The Odyssey is definitely a good story. It's about a Odysseus. Um, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to you, Chad. I read that junk sophomore year of high school. Don't remember all the details, but I know it's great. Oh no, I'm gonna go to see it in the IMAX. I kind of want to get the full effect, to be honest. So we might we're gonna be doing that this weekend, hopefully. But if it wasn't, I really rarely hit the movies, to be honest, anymore. Unless it's anything Marvel, I'm gonna go watch some Marvel in the movie theater. Um, or if it's kind of any movie like this, to where like it's Christopher Nolan level directing, where they're gonna put effort into it. I should have went to go see Sinners in the theater. It probably would have been worth it. It's just like movies like that where the director cares and they, it is, bro. It is. If you can go in during the day, yeah, that's when you. That's really middle of the day. That's really the time to catch movies when they're not as expensive. But it's unfortunate though. Movies are a great way to what you call it. They were a great. I feel like a pastime, to be honest. I feel like they don't necessarily hit the same, but maybe that's because I'm not a child anymore. Can't even get a shot up at the buzzer, dog. That's just ridiculous, bro. 32 to 2, Chad. 32 to 2, Chad. It is 32 to 2. Oh my god. Chad. I don't even oh my god, I don't even want to look at the stats though. Bruh, they are 0 of 8 from 3, 1 of 13 from 2. They have turned the ball over 8 times. They've allowed 11 points off their turnovers, 9 on the fast break. They're getting out rebounded. They have not hit a free throw. They're 0 for 2. All I'm gonna say, bro, I know those rookies who are not allowed to play are like heated. I know they're heated. Cause I'm not gonna lie, if it was up to probably Kingston, Zuby and them, they would probably be playing chat. Yeah, they'd probably be playing. Damn, you get bored, bro. How you get bored? I'm not judging you, Polly. I'm not judging you, nephew, but you just gotta work on it, bro. That's patience is a skill. I promise you, patience is a skill. You just gotta stay locked in, and honestly, find something that interests you, and then that'll be easiest. But if you could watch a basketball game, bro, you good. You could watch a movie. Yeah, nah, I feel you. I feel you, bro. Chad, I think I'm gonna go to summer league next year. I'm gonna go to summer league. We gonna get our work in this season and get our stats up on our pages, and we gonna get out to summer league, Chad. I promise y'all. I promise y'all we getting out to summer league in real live stream for sure. Zuby edgier for getting the sideline interview. So he's watching his team get his ass whooped. Atlanta got another field goal to go. But yeah, man, our IRL in real live streams for sure. Might set up a little, cause I got family out there, so I'm gonna be able to, excuse me, stream at a crib. Oh no, McNeely's holding his shoulder. Vassar attacks, spins, but out on the Grizzlies, 34-4 chat. Um, but that's what way in the future, next summer league, so we will be able to save up all that good stuff. So yeah, That's in the far future. But yeah, I used to go to Vegas a lot because we have family out there, so we used to be down there, damn near every summer. But Sarge floater no good, can't corral the offensive rebound. But Atlanta, 34-4 chat. 30 ball in the first quarter is crazy work. I know folks are livid watching this. I know, but summer league is summer league chat. It's nothing really to buy into, honestly. Honestly, we want to have a little bit of pride, but I mean, it's summer league, dog. I can't take this. I can't take this serious. So we got a foul on Boozer as Njai was trying to set a screen. Where do I think Braun is gonna go? I feel like Braun is finna go to Cleveland. I feel like Braun might go back to Miami. Um, I don't think Braun will go to Golden State. To be honest, I don't think Braun would go to Minnesota. In my honest, I mean honestly, we don't know what Braun's finna do, man. We don't know, and it's so irritating. I'm not even gonna lie. It was cool for a little bit. It was cool to be like, oh man, this is cool. Like Braun gets to kind of live it up, but I know, bro. You gonna have to clip that, Polly. Go ahead. You gotta be my lead clipper, Polly. Good boy, yeah, I gotta clip that chat. I gotta clip that, cause 36-4. At this point, I'm serving a whole bunch of copium right now. I'm the copium dealer, chat. So if you need some copium, holla at me. If you need a way to cope, talk to me. Talk to me, chat. Cause 36-4 is crazy. It's crazy, man. Ellie Njai for three. Finally, finally, Ellie Njai. Let's see, chat. Let's see if he pop off. All right, chat. 29 points. Atlanta just wanted a challenge. They really just wanted a challenge, chat. Kareem Lopez pass can't find the mark, but Memphis gathers that. Facts. Man, this is actually crazy work. I'm not even gonna lie, chat. Not even gonna lie to y'all. 36-7. 7.5 minutes ago. It's understandable though. No Kingston, no Zuby, no Asa. As Vassar's three off the mark. It was a good look as he was the trailer. 36-7 though, chat is nasty work as Lopez gets the ball on the break. He dishes it. Atlanta's active hands finally gets a steal. Isaiah Wong has Kareem Lopez swats that. So, oh man, I think Memphis might be better than folks expect. They're still gonna be on the lower end in the Western Conference, but yeah, I think the Zuby edgier for interview is probably gonna be the best part of the game for a lot of the Hawks fans. 36-7, chat. That is nasty work. Madsen with the spin, hop step, bucket. Let's go. 36-9. Who's playing? Is it the Dream? If the Dream's playing, I might change it. Shot short for Memphis. Finally, games starting to look somewhat normal rhythm for the Hawks. No Dream, then no. This is a Dream only channel. Good move by Madison. Finally, a good move. 36 to 11. 36 to 11, chat. 25 points, chat. 25 points. Anybody else see Caleb Clark's crash out? That crash out was wild. I was watching that game with my girl. We were watching that game, and we literally caught that crash out in real time. And we were talking about it. We were like, "Wow, that's crazy." The Caitlin Clark crash out, man. She just went off on the ref, but I'm not gonna do too much because I don't want the CC fans to catch wind. But yeah, it's crazy work. That was crazy to see. I've never seen a player get away with that. A borderline little tantrum, but I mean I get the game. Like emotions are high, and sometimes you'll yell. But it was wild to see that, and no tech or anything like that to follow. That was kind of crazy, but. WNBA All Star Game coming up. Like I said, we'll be doing more Dream Watch Alongs. And as far as this game, chat, bro, it's a 25-point game in the second quarter. Hawks scored 2 points in the first quarter, man. I unfortunately feel a lot of. Man, of course, Angel Reese is in the All Star game, along with Chattanooga's own, the legend herself, Ryan Howard, and Alicia Gray. Hey man, call it what you want. She hooping. She hooping. She is hooping. She hooping. She hooping, chat. So Angel Reese is in the All Star game. Um, Alicia Gray and Chattanooga's own, the legend herself, like I said, Ryan Howard, all representing the Dream in the All Star game. I believe they're breaking it up like the NBA, unfortunately. Um, bro, I know you're gonna feel some type of way. Apparently, so with the Alyssa Thomas thing, the suspension or the flagrant foul, bro, Adam Silver called the WNBA's commissioner and said you should suspend her for a game. Bro, how are you gonna make a uh how you gonna make the call and you allowing actual abusers to play in your league? That's nasty work. It's definitely an overstep of influence and power on Mr. I can't even say his slander name, but yeah, he has a impeccable slander name. I can't lie. In 2 days, that's your prediction. You think the aspiration Clippers scandal will be wrapped up in 2 days? Man, I hope it will be wrapped up. I hope they don't kick Ballmer out the league. That might be a little bit of a flop, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. Adam Silver should probably stay out of a lot of discussions regarding physicality and altercations. So probably should sit this one out, boss. But you know, what do I know? Uh, I guess, I guess, yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's why I think the Clippers are there to stay. I wish they would have moved back to San Diego. It would have been a lot cooler if the Clippers were actually back in San Diego. Their team name would have made a lot of sense. I mean, the Lakers don't really make too much sense in LA, but it's just easy. It's just easy. The Clippers put them back in San Diego. Just pick up the Intuit Dome and move it back to San Diego. Or just turn it into a football stadium. I don't think there's enough seats for that though. So no flagrant on Isaiah Wong. Didn't have his feet in the landing zone. He just bumped into him. But yeah, I really hope they don't punish Ballmer like take away the team from him because I think they probably should take draft picks, find them a lot of money, void the contract with Kawhi. Um, like Kawhi signed elsewhere. I really don't think Kawhi should face too much punishment. Maybe, like I said, just void the contract. That's taking like 25 million away from him. That's a lot of money. That's a big. That's a that's a lot of money, Chad. That's a lot of money. If they just void that contract, it's Madison's three up and halfway in, and it just rattles out. 39-11. But I don't think if the NBA didn't find anything in the Clippers their initial investigation, they're not gonna find anything with the Bucks. I don't think. Because why are you just circumventing anything or making backdoor deals with Gary Trent? I think he just took team friendly deals and the team finally paid him his money. So we'll see. So plenty of storylines to follow this offseason for Atlanta. Foul on Kobe Johnson as Memphis is going back to the line. It is 39-11. It's 39-11, chat. 5 minutes to go in this second quarter. All the players available for Memphis. Cam Boozer's out there. Cedric Howard is out there. I think Taylor Hendricks is out there. Meshack is out there. 41-11, bro. It is crazy. I've never seen this just poor of a performance. I've watched a summer league. I've watched a summer league. I've watched a lot of summer league over my years, not just Atlanta. And this is probably one of the weakest performances I've seen. Yeah, I meant to put it. I meant to put it just so we get a maybe we can get our follower count up for folks that want to interact on Twitch. But you can leave it however you want, but um, I'm not mad. I know it's for 30 days, but I didn't really mean to set it for a month, so I might not have fixed that. But um, it's quite a long time to be able to comment. So I probably got to change that to um, ASAP. Yeah, no, I did not mean to do a 1 month. I thought that was a. I didn't know there was a timer on that. Decent defense by Madsen. Boozer gets it back though, but he is fighting and he gets fouled on the shot. Yeah, 10 minutes is cool. Appreciate the mod MVP, Polly. Appreciate you, brother. 10 minutes is cool. 10 minutes is easy. So appreciate everybody tuning in on Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter. I appreciate y'all. If y'all are enjoying your time here in the open gym, feel free to hit that like, subscribe, and or follow button. It definitely helps us out here in the open gym. And with this game, we could definitely use some positive results from something. So I appreciate everybody. If you do, if you have, I appreciate you. Thank you, Polly. Thank you. The mod MVP, the MVP mod, however you want to put it. I appreciate you, Polly. 43-13 though, man. We have not paid too much attention to this game, bro. Yeah. My leg. Crazy work, chat. He's just getting ass whooped. Turnover finally. Kobe Johnson gets it away from Cam Boozer somehow. Cam Boozer just kind of lost a dribble, and Isaiah Wong gets the and one on the other end. So count it. He's going to the line. Kobe not not giving up, playing good defense there on Cam Boozer as Isaiah Wong's there to recover that loose ball and get a bucket. He's going to the line. Couple subs for the Grizzlies. 43-15, chat. Atlanta is 3-0. They are 3-0. Man, I'm very tempted, Paulie. I'm not even gonna lie. Might mess around, make this game make this stream a gaming stream. 43-16. Man, I wouldn't even blame myself, Paulie. I'm not even gonna lie. This is wild work. Spin from Madsen. He gets it to Cohen. That's a good move. 18-43. Comeback season, chat. Comeback season. 3-1 should get them through, but this point differential is going to look tough. I didn't look at the standings. We might look at that at halftime, chat. As Ellie Njai collects the miss, Madsen gets it, brings it up 18-43. Corner three for Cohen. Nope. Closed out too well there as Coward playing defense. Madsen backdoor. Oh, that was a great spin move. So Madsen got called for a travel there. 7-0 run is a game of runs, and Memphis went on theirs. Theirs was almost a 30-point run, though. um, but for only 1 year, though, probably only 1 year. So Jock Lando got signed for what, 14 million for 1 year. It was a move made out of necessity because I think he did a great job at. He did a great job, honestly, at earning that contract. He was a big part of the run in the second half of the season for Atlanta, and I think if he was maybe not taken out by Goku, excuse my language, and if I got beef with him, Goku bitch made. They won't ever forget that Lando debut for Atlanta. That 26 ball, yeah, he was hooping, and it was against his old team. Interesting little tidbit about that game. The Utah Jazz thought it would be funny to sneak into his locker before the game. I believe it was in Atlanta. The Jazz snuck into his locker in Atlanta and left him a present of a his media picture, like the little profile picture he has for the league in a Utah jersey, I believe. Maybe it was just a picture, but they thought it would be funny because he had a very quick stint in Utah. I believe he got traded to Utah in the Jaren Jackson trade, and then he got traded from Utah to Atlanta almost immediately. So he didn't have really almost any time. And his Jazz teammates thought it would be funny to, leave that in his locker, and that sparked a flame in Jock Landale. I'm not even gonna lie, I dropped that 26 ball. So Landale earned that 1 year, $14 million contract, honestly. So, like I said, a necessity for Atlanta. They needed that backup center position filled. I think the Lakers do, Chat. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I think the out of the most hyped teams, as Kobe Johnson finally gets a bucket to go, lead is back to 23. Man, no problem, Mo. No problem, brother. No problem, Mo. I'm glad we could all be here together to witness this ass whooping, because if I was by myself, I think I might have cried already. And I mean, it's summer league, so it's not really too big of a deal. Hey man, if Mo, I'm rooting for you, bro. 23-point comeback. It's gonna happen, bro. It's going to happen. Watch. Mark my words. Mark my words. This comeback gonna happen. 20-43. But yeah, chat. Polly's question. I think the Lakers probably have the worst future. They have Luca, they have AR, but I think they overpaid for Walker Kessler. They've mortgaged their future in the current players. They have no draft picks. So unless they have a championship, that was a good block by Cohen, but Boozer sticks with it. Hey man, that'll be a good come up, honestly. I thought this was gonna be a whole lot closer, if we're being fair. I did think Memphis probably was gonna sneak away with the dub because they don't have Kingston Flemings out there. They don't have Zuby Ejiofor, nor do they have Asa Newell. So not as experienced roster for Atlanta. And we have a wedgie chat. We have a wedgie 45-20 as Cohen unable to get that one to go. Mo, I appreciate that sub, brother. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But boy, 45-20. But yeah, I know Kingston on the bench fuming. I know Zuby's on the bench fuming that they're not allowed to play. Finally, 45-20, they get the tip. As that's a jump ball. But Kobe coming off the screen, he's attacking, gets the bucket, a shot up. Kobe gets the shot to fall, 22-45. Atlanta seems to be finding some sort of a rhythm. They're finally getting some buckets. They have scored 20 more points than they did in that first quarter, 22-45. All right, Mo, let's go. But yeah, it's unfortunate. I think for the fans, but probably in the long run, probably all right. They gonna pull it out, man. They gonna make this comeback happen and make. Hopefully, you get that little come up. Oh, Polly, I feel you. I feel you, my boy. Especially if you on the website stream for sure. Man, I hope so, Mo. I hope so, cause this game has been tough. If you're a Hawks fan, it's been tough. Hey man, that comeback gonna happen, bro. That comeback gonna happen. Watch this. 22-45. It's only 23 points. It's just about 2-3 runs. You know, if they can get 2 7-0 runs, 3 7-0 runs, excuse me, 3 7-0 runs, it's a single digit game, chat. So let's see, man. I know it's we gotta live off optimism, man. You can't Hey Mo, I appreciate that, brother. Welcome to the open gym. Yes, sir. I appreciate that follow. Over on Twitch as well, brother. I appreciate that, bro. Nah, for real. They got the plus minus up here, so oof. Atlanta just has to cut the lead down. They just got to cut the lead down. If they can lose by single digits, that'll probably keep them in the final four. But yeah, I appreciate you, Big Mo. I appreciate you, brother. So, like I said, if they can keep this L less than single digits, I think they will have a good chance at finishing off the week in the tournament. But if Kingston and them aren't going to play, then I mean, I'm not gonna be mad if Hawks wrap up their summer league right now. So, bro, it's crazy, man. Cam Boozer connects with Cedric Coward there on the live. They just look so much better than the Hawks that are out there right now, Chad. Cam Boozer and Cedric Coward are putting on a complete clinic. I think Memphis is. They're gonna have an interesting future, Chad. I almost said future. Shit, I need some sleep. 22-47 though. It's a 25-point game still. I mean, you can, Polly. 10 minutes cool, or instant is cool as well. Instant is probably better, so you can change it to instant. Shout out to MVP Motto there on Twitch, Polly. But Chad, I don't even know if there's any stats on Atlanta's in to talk about. It's just not been a positive night for the Hawks. Hey, yeah, Mo. Yeah, Mo. But welcome to the open gym. Everybody, I appreciate everybody pulling up, hitting that sub, hitting that follow, hitting that like, subscribe button. I greatly appreciate y'all. Kobe's three off the mark. Njai tips it right to Cedric Coward, and Kobe Johnson plays good defense initially, but Coward misses, gets his own rebound, gets a me bound, and puts that one up. It's 51-22. This is the way. This is the way. I'm excited for the Mandalorian. Yeah, that's what I'm not tripping. I was thinking Mandarin or Mandarin, but Mandalorian and Grogu comes out I believe this summer too. Hey man, all good, Mo. All good. We'll probably take a quick break to use the restroom, so this is the time to take a break. Halftime is here. But I appreciate you, Mo. I appreciate you just pulling up. Lurkers are always welcome in the Oprah Gym, man. We always appreciate a crowd, even if everybody quiet. Wild, bruh. Wild, wild, bruh. Why did they do this to us? Why did the staff do this to us? This is purely on the coaching staff, chat. This isn't on the players. It's purely on the not I wouldn't say coaching staff, probably the medical team and maybe the front office. Um, I could probably get up and down the court 5 times for sure. Man, no problem. No problem. We always here for Hawks games, man. We are always here. Hey, Splashcast, what's happening, brother? What's happening? Appreciate you pulling up, bro. Hey, man, like I could probably get an assist. I probably could set somebody up. What with this Memphis defense chat? Nah, hell nah, nah. If it was roles reversed, then yeah, maybe I can get some burn for Atlanta. But hell nah, yeah, nah. I'll be fried. I'll be fried, bro. If they not getting buckets, nah, nah, bro, nah. Yeah, I'll be up and down the court trying to recover a turnover, bro. I'm out, bro. My lungs is out, bro. I'm blowing out a tire, chat. I'm blowing out a tire. Oh my god, chat. The Knicks scored 17 points in a summer league half. So I don't know why either. Splash. I don't know why, bro. Yeah, facts. That like yes, I did. I was thinking that the Mo injury probably freaked him out a little bit. You're not lying too, and I just thought about it. This injury is new to us. It's new information to fans, but this is not new to the organization. They've kind of known about Mo's injury for a minute now. He just had surgery on it though, but he fractured his foot a couple weeks ago. So I'm sure the organization knew before we did. So I'm sure that is why. Um, what you mean? What you mean? What you mean, Polly? I forgot what we were talking about. I look, you forgot what we were talking about. About pulling yourselves on other people's downfalls. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, the Knicks. Oh, hell yeah, bro. They scored 17 points in the summer league game, bro. We got 22. So I mean, that's five more than the Knicks. So we're always banking on the Knicks to make us look better in our lowest moments. Cause we lost by 50 in the playoffs, but I mean, we were the only team to get 2 games on the Knicks in the Eastern Conference. But yeah, the organization I think was privy to the Moge injury before we were. Yeah, this Hawks team is wild. Yeah, but I think they'll be able to get over 17 points in the second half too. But we'll see. But yeah, the Mo Gay injury probably did spook the Hawks. Like I said, that's probably why Edgy Ford and Asa have not played at all. Um, Not sure about Kingston though. I mean, we got CJ McCollum. We got players to bro. I'm saying, bro, Memphis has a damn near NBA squad out there right now. I think most of the guys playing for Memphis are going to be on their main squad. Yeah, facts. Would have fogged out the mug too. Would have set the fire alarm off a couple times. But yeah, why is Cedric Howard playing Cam Boozer? I mean, I get he's a rookie, so I think fans want to see him. But man, Grizzlies really low key got an NBA team out there. Cedric Howard, Cam Boozer, Meshack. Um, I don't know if Small has played, and I'm pretty sure he's a second year guy. What is it, Javon Small, if I'm not mistaken? Yeah, Javon Small. He's a second year guy. Cedric Howard, second. Yeah, I mean, I can't knock them for wanting to play. I can't be mad at them wanting to play. I'm not. I'm not. I promise you. It's more so the organization. But yeah, Cedric Howard is absolutely too good for summer league. Cam Boozer is looking nice. Olivier Prosper, Olivier Maxime Prosper has had some good runs. He is a third year guy out here. I'm not hating at wanting to improve, but yeah, man, Meshack's a second year guy, so they have their young guys hooping. Can't be mad at it. But also Hendricks, I believe he is a second year guy too, second or third year guy. Taylor Hendricks, their center, yeah, he's a third year guy. Can't be mad at it, but that is exactly why Atlanta's getting that belt because we don't got Kingston Zuby or Asa. But in the long run, summer league really isn't too important. So I mean, some of them aren't technically. They're like G League. So I mean, I guess that's professional basketball players, but um, some of them are undrafted too. So they're not quite yet. They're trying out to be NBA players. Yeah, Dennis is out and Toppin. Vasar, I'm I'm leaning more positive with Vasar. Um, I understand he's not gonna be premiered too much, probably in the lineup, but I'm also not mad at that. I think he needs probably some time to develop and get ready for the NBA and all the physicality. And honestly, I think he should probably use the time in College Park to probably develop a role, carve out whether he's truly a stretch five or if he can really get down there in the block and bang for those rebounds. So I think it's gonna be a steal, man. I don't think it's gonna be a Jokic level second round steal, but um, I think it will be a really good pickup for Atlanta in the long run. And I think going off of what Ansi Soleil has said in his off-season interviews, whether that be on, what in the summer league games or prior to these games, he's been on record saying, the team isn't planning to skip steps. They aren't, you know, one player away. He's always kind of stood that direction in my opinion. So I think Vassar is a really good addition in that, with that like in context. I think, his second year he could have a leap to most improved if he has a bigger role. Because we have a Landell on a 1 year deal, we got CJ on a 1 year deal, so I think it kind of coincides with the timelines of Kingston. Shoot, even Jalen, because I think if Jalen takes another leap, obviously he'll be a certified All Star this year if he does. If Atlanta can stay in that top six range throughout the year, I think he'll probably be looked at as a solidified All Star. Before All Star break, he probably won't have to rely on the coaches to vote him in there, but Yeah, man, it just lines up with Atlanta's timeline with everything Ansi Soleil has said. I think that's Vassar is gonna be a good pickup. So we'll see, chat. We shall see. Halftime over with, 51-22. Absolutely, I think a lot of folks are, and I think, like you said, the Mogay injury probably has got Atlanta a little bit concerned um, about Zuby and Asa playing. Maxime Prosper unable to get that Euro to go. Vassar loses dribble. Kobe's there to regain possession. Finds Madsen on the cut, and that's a bucket. 24-51. But yeah, Splash. I think I'm definitely looking forward to Asa improving, getting a bigger role, and with Mo Gay down for at least 3 to 4 months, I think we'll probably pencil Asa in at least for the preseason to get a majority of those backup minutes at four. But honestly, I know a lot of people are kind of just writing Asa off because they're very excited about Zuby, but I don't expect Zuby to be too big of an impact. Not saying he can't, but knowing Quinn and knowing his not inability to give the young guys an opportunity, but he just I don't think he looks too much to play the young guys. So facts. Asa is definitely missed. Even though Asa, outside of that first game, I feel like didn't have too many productive games. He was definitely a big help out there for Kingston. Even Vassar and especially like Zuby, when they were out there together, they were locking stuff up in the paint. As Vassar picks up a foul, and Javon Small is gonna go to the line from Memphis. But yeah, Asa will look good with players who can kind of pick up the slack when he can just like fit in and not kind of carry. When he doesn't have to carry, it looks pretty good. But we'll see how that Mogay situation plays out. Atlanta is kind of constrained as well as they have 16 players on their roster. I believe the max is 15, so they have a decision to make. It's going to be unfortunate if they just decide to waive Mogay. His contract is not guaranteed, even though they picked up the player option as Isaiah Wong gets to the bucket and gets that one to go. 26-55, and Cedric Howard lines up the triple, and he knocks it down. Oh, Adam Silver talking about Caitlin Clark. Bro, shut your bald ass up, bro. Like, worry about the cap circumvention you got going on in your own league, bro. You got problems of your own. Why are you focused on the WNBA? I know the WNBA and NBA have a partnership, all that stuff, but, man, focus on what you got going, man. You got enough on your plate. Talking about some political football. Bro, it's I'm not gonna get into it. Cedric Howard, another time, exact same spot, can't get that one to go, but Cam Boozer is there to get the rebound and puts it in no problem. 60-28, chat. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. This might be what the Hawks needed. It might be what the Hawks needed. I'm not even gonna lie to you, cause Isaiah Wong gets to the basket, gets the foul. Beautiful game, Polly. It's beautiful. I mean, Cam Boozer is hooping, bro. You love to see that top three pick, even though it is belt right now for Atlanta. I mean, watching good hoops at least on one side, even though they're kicking Atlanta's head in. I'm not mad, Bruh, that's what I'm saying, bro. I was really hoping Atlanta would probably fall in that maybe 3 to 4 range. I was gonna be really happy if they fell 3 or 4, with that New Orleans or Milwaukee pick, and we could have come away with Cam Boozer or Caleb Caleb Wilson. Oh my goodness, chat, that would have been. Cam Boozer was probably my favorite prospect. I think AJ is probably gonna be probably the better one if his trajectory follows, how it's supposed to. But um, Peterson has a good opportunity to be that guy. I think all three of them are gonna be stars in the league. But yeah, Boozer just honestly, chat. He just I don't know, bro. Once he gets it together, like smooths it out, man. All time. What are you looking for? Like all time, like point guard wise, I'd say Chris Paul's the better point guard, like pure point guard. But I would say Kyrie's probably the better player. I would definitely say Kyrie's the better player, but CP, yeah, CP's probably the better point guard. Kobe pokes the ball away from Cam as Kareem Lopez skies for the block. He thought that he got the ball cleanly. Kareem Lopez almost got put on the poster by Higgs. I mean, he caught his hand, but I don't know if hand is a part of the ball anymore. Yeah, they're not gonna challenge that. So the 2 for 1 is good for Devon Higgs. It's 30-62. Comeback flow chat. 6 minutes to go in the third. 6 minutes to go in the third chat. And it's a 30-point game. It's been a 30-point game since the first quarter, and that is nasty work. Cam Boozer for three. Oh my God, bro, he can do everything. Cam Boozer is nice as hell, and who is surprised? Who is surprised? I know it's only summer league, so you can't really freak out about good games, but that's why I'm gonna encourage Hawks fans to kind of pump the brakes on Zuby. I know it's looked very positive for Zuby, in this summer league, but he'll have to adjust to the league. I don't think he'll have much time to need to adjust, but um, yeah, I don't want to put too much stock into the successes that Atlanta has had over these past week and some change. So it's been good results. You don't want to pay too much attention to the results. It's been good progress. But like we said, man, Moge going down for the Hawks, the big league team, it's just not looking likely that Zuby or Ace is going to play again. Um, but yeah, I think Kingston has already proved himself as well. I know those guys are competitors and they want to play, but you gotta look at the bigger picture, and it'll be all right. Boy, ain't nobody going to the army. That weak ass. Everybody that has one, salute to y'all, man. Salute to y'all. But nah, ain't nobody getting recruited for no challengers, no scat packs, no more, bro. But man, a 30-point game in the first quarter is wild. I'm not gonna lie. It's just been off to an ugly start for the Hawks, and they have not been able to get it together. So with this point differential, they're gonna fall out of the top five as Golden State looks like they just took that spot from San Antonio. Hey, bro, you talk shit. You can't be mad if somebody. how somebody react. You just can't. You can't be mad. Um, no, I'm not gonna quite flame Tyler Hero, but I mean, it was kind of weak as hell to be talking like that. Even if you feel like that, why would you talk like that to randoms? Like in all honesty, and to come to find out, he was like kind of doing it for like a couple months, like going back and forth with this one guy. Like it's just that's just weird. Um, Cause like, why didn't you say that to Bam? Cause I would have a lot more respect for Tyler Hero if he said all those things he said about Bam to his face. If he said, "Bam, they paying you all this money," it. But that see, that's the thing, bro. Nobody gonna try KD, cause KD has earned his respect through the league. Even though fans don't quite, rock with KD like that because the whole Golden State thing, whatever. Um, I think I think Bam's punches just like those like I guess what are they onomatopoeias? His punches probably just have that cartoon like the text when he punched Hero. It just said "Bam" with as soon as he punched him, that shit popped up. Tyler Hero probably had the little Tweety birds flying around his head. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Probably yeah, that's his ultimate attack. Facts, man. Yeah, the stars, the little Tweety birds. Probably looking like that. But yeah, talk shit, bro. Hey, you can't be mad at how that person reacts. Now, can that person overreact? Yes, but a proper reaction to just bop them in the mouth. Man, the soccer tournament is going well. It's still going. We got another game tomorrow. So my niece is she's playing in nationals. So she traveled from her and her squad traveled from Idaho. So they're playing nationals here in Nashville, Tennessee. Yeah, bro, it's crazy. So their team has made it to the semifinals. So hey, bro, shout out to the Sting as they put in work. As NJ gets the layup to go, Coward can't get that one. That was a good find, finding NJ, but 67 to 34, chat. It's a 33-point lead. But yeah, we got another game tomorrow. I'm gonna go see her play. This is my first time seeing her play too. So she lives in Idaho. Not able to catch too many games. I don't know. I haven't really quite talked to her about it. But if she does, if she doesn't, I'm sure she could. She got film to do so. But she's been playing well. I think she has a couple assists. They won 5-0 the game we went to. Um, they they drew one of the first ones we made it to. But yeah, Friday tomorrow she plays. Yeah, nah, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt that she could, but bro, it's almost 40 points, bro. Cedric Howard, 7 of 10 from the field, 21 points. Not a lot of stats to go over for the Hawks. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't think anybody has over 6 points. I know Kobe has a couple buckets, but that's about it. Basar sets a screen, good slip from Basar. He finds Njai in the corner. Njai. Ellie might be the highest scorer. He might have 6 points, and that foul is going to be on the floor on Memphis. Maxime Prosper commits the foul. Chat. It has been pretty bad. Boozer checks in, but this is probably the best case scenario for the Hawks. You know, I think we've seen enough. I honestly think we've seen enough on Kingston's end, on Zuby's end, and I think Asa has proved himself. I'm definitely coping, man. Like I said, I am the copium dealer. I'm the copium guy. So if you need some copium, I am your, I am your guy. I'm your plug. I'm definitely coping, Polly. I told you, bro. I told you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest. No need to lie. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am not gonna lie to you. But this right here, like I said, probably best case scenario. Um, Mo being out, bruh. Just yeah, but let's just go home. Let's just go home, bruh. It's not fun no more. Let's take our ball and go home. We were winning, but now we get twaxed. Let's just go home, chat. Let's just go home. Hey man, it did, and I don't blame him because a year where you don't want to necessarily regress, and a lot of folks don't think it's possible for Atlanta to keep that same rank they had this year going into next year, which I'm not really sure I understand. Um, hey, bro, Hawks are a top six team. Clip it, do whatever you want with that. They're a top six team going into next year, barring any injuries. Nah, he probably won't get his extension until if he gets one next year, like going into next season, and maybe, um, if he plays well this year, top six in the East for sure. Top six in the East for sure. Um, Obviously Toronto. If they get if Toronto gets what you call it, if Toronto gets Kawhi, that will make their team interesting. Um, Philly looks better. Miami, Charlotte looks interesting, but I don't know if that would pan out for them their first year, giving the keys to Knipple and Brandon Miller. Kawhi, like I said, going to the Raptors makes things interesting for them. But I also think I'm gonna be real with you, man. Hawks were a top 10 team in both offense and defense. Statistically, in that back half of the year last year, as McNeely's three no good, or excuse me, that's Madsen. That was a great pass. Ball deflected by Madsen though on the drive. But yeah, Atlanta finished top top 10 in offensive rating and defensive rating. They were a top 10 team on defense. So that back half of the year, I know teams weren't necessarily anticipating that run from the Hawks, but and I know a lot of folks are gonna say they were playing garbage teams, but that don't really matter, dog. It really doesn't. It might play some into it, but I'm not gonna lie, it don't really matter too much. Vassar gets the slip, finally throws it down over Cam Boozer. Not too little, too late, Chad. It's a 32-point comeback on the way. I honestly think the Pistons might not look great next year either. I'm not going to call this year's run a fluke because they didn't really do much at the tail end. But I think they'll be able to stay in the top seven at least, at the very least. I don't know, Chad. I don't think Cleveland's going to be as good. I think they'll probably have some problems. Um, I think Philly will be better. I think Boston's not going to be as good. To be honest, I don't think they'll be that great. I think they'll probably be regretting that trade more so than Jalen Brown will be regretting getting up out of there. Can't really regret too much of on the decision you didn't make, but East is gonna be interesting. I don't think the Magic are gonna get better. I know if PG averaged 30, he's getting drug tested. like each week. If he averages 30, bro, he's getting drug tested each week. I'm not even gonna lie to you, chat. But yeah, I just don't get the. I don't see why Atlanta can't stay where they were at. Um, Obviously, Miami probably will be a little better. I don't know. I don't think that their first year they're gonna have the greatest year. I know they got Bam, they got Giannis, so I mean those are two phenomenal players. But facts, he does. But he needs to do that consistently, cause sometimes he don't really realize he's 7 foot. I feel like as Boozer gets the nice post spin over Njai, but it looks like um, I don't know who's going to the line. I'm not gonna lie. Um, but yeah, Vassar on defense sometimes just like if he's getting attacked, Joe, what's good? That upset coming, bro. That comeback coming, bro. Oh, I'm so weak, Joe, with the the Nipsey comparison. That's gonna be Atlanta basketball off Cam Boozer. So a minute to go in the third, 64 seconds left in the third quarter. Memphis putting the belt to the Hawks. Summer G League team. Vassar out there leading the way for the Hawks. Madsen step back. Nope. But what's good, Joe? Appreciate you tuning in, brother. But like when Vassar is helping, I feel like he forgets he's 7 foot and can just put his hands up to affect shots. I feel like he jumps a lot. um, he's a little too eager to help on that defensive end to get that help block as Atlanta gets a steal and a bucket, which is a rarity this game as Cam Boozer puts the ball on the floor, operates, and gets it to Hendricks. Hendricks three, no good as Njai collects the rebound. It's 76-42. Bruh, I gotta see. Who's 39? You talking about on the Hawks? Oh, no, 39. Oh, I'm weak as hell. Zeke Mayo. That's what I'm saying. He kind of playing like he that guy, but brother, a 36, what, 34-point game? Oh my god. I can't fault him to a sense. I can't fault him. Ooh, Polly. I just read that. Polly, a masterpiece in every sense of the word. I have to go see that movie, chat. Yeah, Zeke Mayo. I'm not. I don't got the numbers memorized. Excuse me. I was about to say mesmerized, but nah, bro. I'm definitely going to see the Odyssey this weekend. Me and my girl got to go see that for sure. We got to go see that. Odyssey, a classic, obviously, in literature. The story of Odysseus. I'm not even gonna. Nah, I forget a lot of facts, and I read that junk like 13 years ago, Chad. Probably even longer than that. So, but boy, I can't lie. I stopped paying attention to this game, bro. This game is not on for real for me, Chad. But summer league has been fun. It's been fun for the first three games, first two games. Hey, bro, if that shot would have counted, that would have been disgusting. That would have changed the legacy for CJ. Honestly, it would have definitely put him in different conversations if he would have got us past the Knicks. We might have to retire his jersey. That's one thing. If Atlanta beat the Knicks, boy, they gonna praise that. Yeah, sadly it didn't count. But Kingston got 2 games in the Vegas runs, but unfortunately he's been sidelined. Zuby, same thing. He only got 2 games, but we can all kind of know why. It's Cam Boozer. Looks like a man amongst children out there. But yeah, Splash. I'm not even gonna lie, like you said, Vasir plays tall, but sometimes on the defensive end, he just forgets. I feel like Vasar three, no good. And Atlanta can't come away with that board. Yeah, I feel like Vasar just, I don't know, man. Oh, Kingston Fleming got the mic. Bucket for Atlanta, trying to make it respectable. Oh my God, get out of here. Nah, he might tear it down because he might say no false idols in this land. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to AJ Griffin and the journey he's on, man. I can't hate. I can't hate. Shout out to AJ Griffin. He didn't crash out on nobody really either. Um, Ivy though, I can kind of judge that one, that crash out a little bit, but I'm not gonna throw stones. I'm not gonna throw stones. I promise. Kobe Johnson with a dime to not Zuby, but Ellie Njai. Unfortunately, Memphis was there to kind of poke that ball away. Your coach. Having Jay Ivy your goat nephew, we gonna have to have conversations, bro. We gonna have to have a talk, bro. I don't know if you caught it, but Isaac Okori had his summer league debut match Jay Ivy's. They both dropped 20. Cam Boozer with a baseline jam. You miss probably. I don't blame you missing the hooper, bro. I'm not mad at missing the hooper, but a little unhinged takes. But you know, it is what it is, I guess. Zeke Mayo got the step back. Hey, splash. He said, "I do got the green light, bro." What you talking about? 48-50, Chad. Oh yeah, Caleb Wilson is for sure. I think the only knock is probably that last game they played the Lakers, but yeah, Caleb Wilson probably should for sure be considered for the MVP. Um, as the other guys haven't played as much as Caleb Wilson. They got the belt before this game. In all honesty, so Lakers whooped on the Bulls. That's a moving screen on Memphis. It's 48-80, Chad. I'm not even gonna lie. Action hasn't been too enticing or interesting. Um, Nothing to write home about for Atlanta. It's been a 30-point game since the first quarter. So it's just been crazy. It's been a letdown. But with all things considered, I'm not. I mean, it's Summer League one. I think Atlanta has some concerns on their major league team, their main squad, to kind of keep guys out like Asa and Zuby. So it's gonna be an offensive foul on Cohen there. 7:20 left, bro. They are frying a Daymar. A Daymar is getting cooked, bro. Somebody says he has Kenny Smith knees already. I almost lost it, man. Cause how are we frying this young man? He's what 20 some years old. I'm like, God damn. And bro, why does Draymond want to fight Yaxel already? Bro, why? Why does Draymond already trying to fight Yaxel Lindenborg? Just because he had a little goofy moment trying to pitch LeBron to the Warriors? Like, come on, bro. Why are we threatening rookies with, hey, bro, when I see you in the facility, I'm going to see you. I'm going to see you. And we'll talk. Nah, bro, get out of here, dog. You have zero, you have zero, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Trying to listen and talk at the same time. I'm not too capable of that. Those are strong words, but yeah, Draymond, man, like You have no like pull in this conversation, sir. Like, why? Like, have some awareness, please. Facts, Davi. Let's not talk about it. You being from Memphis don't help either. It could the aquifer. It could Memphis drink the aquifer water. It's cause they got aquifer water. They got the natural spring water. That's cause they. That's probably what you saying right now. Everybody from Memphis probably hyped up, but they are Davi. They are getting that belt. They are. But yeah, Draymond trying to fight Yaxel is crazy, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. He has no awareness, dog. Like, how are you? And then he'll, bro. I don't know. It's hilarious as he comments on the Tyler Hero and Bam scenario as well. Is just it don't make sense, man. Cause like, why are you trying? Like, I don't know, bro. Like, why are you trying to like play? I don't know. It's just weird. I don't have anything against current players having like podcasts, streaming, anything like that. But when they start moving weird like that, just trying to like, he was trying to justify his punching Jordan Poole's situation. It's like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know. And then with this, the actual stuff, it's just like, all right, bro. We get it, bro. We get it. You're an enforcer, all that stuff. But I don't think he personally meant it. Like he was gonna fight Yaxel. But oh yeah, for sure. Well, I'm not even gonna lie. Bam, uh, Draymond would probably whoop Tyler Hero ass too, even though he is unk. But Vasar with the block as on the floor. Come on, ref. It's a good block by Vasar. He definitely has flashes of um being a good player, but this game has just been ugly. Yeah, he actually just seems like a goofball. I can't lie. I think Yax will probably, you know, give Draymond the hands, but we'll see. He is light skinned. We seen what happened to the last light skinned Draymond face. That boy went to sleep. That boy went to sleep. Got shipped to the Wizards. Good move by Madison, staying calm down there in the paint. 54-82, Chad. I'm interested to see how Golden State does. Oh, they're just gonna say final. We wrap up summer league final, end of summer league period. So yeah, as the broadcaster announced, if Atlanta loses by this much, they're out. They're out. But I'm not mad at it either. I'm not mad at it. The final four should probably be reserved for the top picks. I mean, there's no really top picks in there. I guess it's L.A. Forgot who I guess Atlanta is the second team. It's L.A., Atlanta, Houston, and I think the Warriors got in there. Yeah, end of our summer league campaign. That's literally quoted. It's it's literally gonna say that end of our summer league campaign. Oh chat, oh chat. This is crazy work, chat. This is crazy work. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna lie to you, chat. This is wild work. But again, it's summer league. Not mad at it. So it is what it is, and we will recover. It'll be all right. I know a lot of fans are gonna be upset Kingston didn't play, but once you take into perspective that they're probably trying to save Asa and Zuby for the regular season, it's all good. Facts, bro. The game always be moving swiftly. I didn't even take a break for halftime either. I really do gotta pee. Um, but yeah, we didn't even take a break. Shout out to you for pulling up, staying, sticking in here, Polly. I know that time change is difficult sometimes. Um, but yeah, shout out to Polly, the MVP mod for over there in Germany, bro. 3:53 a.m. I appreciate you sticking around, Polly. We've had some. We had a late night the other night, getting back from Nashville. So I feel you. I was up till about 5 in the morning. I didn't go to sleep till the sun came up, check. And I did that last month, Juneteenth. I did that. But boy, I was not prepared for it. And it's kind of throwing me off my rocker here recently. So I gotta get back adjusted. It's been a lot of traveling, going to up to Nashville. 3:53 in Germany could be a timestamp track for the Iceman. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That album came and went. I'm not gonna lie to you. Manish on the beat, shabang. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. 5 years ago, and a Drake album came out prior to summer, it would have been everywhere, but it's not the case. It's tough. Oh my god, I think somebody predicted that on Twitter too. That shit was hilarious. So Hawks are trying their best to make it somewhat respectable, but it is 84 to 57. Campbell just steps out of bounds there on the sideline. But I think the summer league overall was pretty good. I think Kobe Johnson may have earned himself that last two-way spot for the Hawks. Um, and I'm not mad at that. He dropped 30 last game. Vassar is not on two-way. They got Keyshawn Gilbert and they have Keyshawn Gilbert and Ray J Dennis currently on the two ways as Madsen's three is in and out. I hope Madsen gets a spot somewhere. Isaiah Wong, maybe they can sign with the Skyhawks and maybe stick around with the organization to some extent. I think Madsen could probably turn into a positive shooter for Atlanta, even McNeely. So if Atlanta can kind of develop those guys, turn them into two-way guys, and if they can get better, maybe get some appearances later on down the road, a couple years. But for now, I think Kobe Johnson would probably be the most likely guy off this summer league team to get that two-way contract. Um, but Zuby, Asa, Kingston, they're already got spots. Vassar's got a spot, so that would be nasty. But I know in this climate, nobody would do that. Nobody is going to take a pay cut just to win. And, owners aren't going to take a pay cut to make it happen. But yeah, I I will end my thoughts about pay and stuff, pay cuts and all that. Oh yeah, Wimby ethical though. Wimby ethical. Cause I'm gonna be real. You can make 10 M's last, bro. You can make 10 million last, even after taxes. But yes, I think we should be asking more from the billionaires. I do. I do think we should be asking more for the billionaires. But I also think we have to put into perspective that $50 million a year is a whole lot of money, chat. Yeah, I did. I did. I didn't. I don't quite remember what he said, and I don't really remember everything he kind of spouted off. But he was spitting a little bit. I know the he was a little long winded there, but trust nobody was good. Appreciate you popping in. Welcome to the open gym, brother. You could trust me though, bro. You could trust me, dog. You got trust issues, bro. What's good, bro? Over 165 points. No. You could blame the Hawks, bro. You can blame the Hawks. Now, if both teams just start going crazy, Memphis gets up to 100. I don't foresee them doing it. But I'm gonna root for you. I'm gonna root for you. Trust nobody. Because if you did take the over on 165, I'm gonna root for you to hope both these teams can get it going, and we can get over 165 for you. Yeah, yeah. It's. I think that conversation is tired. I'm gonna root for you. Trust nobody. But Polly, like you said, it is tiring hearing these guys talk about it's not enough. You can't live off a couple million when you supporting everybody. And I get that you support everybody. I get it that you do other things for other people financially, but there's a way to save money, bro. And I'm not hearing, oh man, it's tough out here with on a $1 million contract, but people will not see your average person not going to see $1 million in a lifetime. And people are working their ass off. So I'll never be sympathetic to those conversations, but yeah, it's it is kind of interesting to say the least. It is kind of interesting to say the least. I'm not gonna lie. Not even interesting, but yeah, it's tiring. Man, what, bro? Yeah, bro. Just give me a 10 day shit. I'll be happy with a 10 day with 10 day money, bro. I think a lot of times players get so far removed from a lot of the struggles that you know regular people kind of face. I know folks hit them up for money every day, and that should show like the desperation from people. I know some people are just trying to use you, get a free ride, but still, it's tough out here, man. It's tough, and rich people are not making it easier, and I think that's what we need to focus on. Yeah, bro. Yeah, just give me access to the facilities, bro. I'll be cool, bro. Bro, just let me be somewhat affiliated, and I'm cool, bro. Like it's crazy, man. I'll never get those conversations, but who knows, chat? Yeah, 90 to 57 is kind of ugly. I've stopped paying attention. But we're about 20 points from the over we need for trust nobody. So hopefully that can we can hit on that. But yeah, I'm hungry as hell. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I don't know what we got at the crib. I don't know if it's gonna be a make your own dinner night or go find some. 23-point comeback chat. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, bro. Miraculous. 30 points in 4 minutes. In under 4 minutes in the fourth chat. Watch. Watch us work. Watch us work, chat. So Bulls play the Cavs tomorrow. Pistons play the Heat probably tomorrow at 9 p.m. Pistons play Heat, and the Clippers play the Timberwolves. So I'm not sure there's too much star power in those games other than Keaton Wagler, Caleb Wilson, and Okori. Cam Boozer blows the layup, bro. He smoked that shit. I think he was gonna. Now DoorDash be unnecessarily expensive. Ellie Njai is unable to get that pass over half court. It is 92 to 57. Yeah, I feel you, Paulie. I can understand that. I can understand that, Paulie. You're gonna get your ass whooped anyway. That's what happened to the Hawks tonight. But it's unfortunate though. It's unfortunate that the Moge injury kind of has played a part. But into this summer league, it was looking positive and kind of until that. But best wishes to Moge and a speedy recovery to Mo. He fractured his foot working out, So hopefully he has a speedy recovery. I think everybody, like I said, kind of at the top of the stream, I think everybody was banking on Mo to be able to play that backup forward reliably. So it's tough. But yeah, man, I think we'll have Hawks news some point this offseason. I think with teams interested in Kaminga, RB, what is good, my boy? What is good, RB? Appreciate you using them open gym emotes, RBG. But yeah, we'll have Atlanta Hawks news here soon. I think in the next couple weeks because they do have a roster crunch. Chat. They do have a roster crunch. They got 16 players and they need 15 on their active roster. So they have an open two-way spot, but they have one extra player on the rosters. So we, bro, Atlanta is getting their shit twaxed. RB, yeah, brother. I appreciate you tuning in, bro. Hopefully y'all, you and wifey having a good night out. Hopefully y'all enjoying yourselves. Cheers, my boy. Cheers. I know y'all heading out, but cheers, my boy. I'm weak as hell. But 32 points, yeah, man. They do. They had no Kingston Flemings. They had no Zuby Ejiofor or Asa Nua as well. So, oh man, y'all turned up, bro. Y'all turned up. That is actually lit. Yeah, y'all don't even gotta worry about no driving back, boy. Y'all chilling. But y'all's evening was definitely a little better than our watch along experience. Probably not a little, probably a lot better. But yeah, no Kingston, no Zuby, no Asa, so no main guys for the Hawks. It was Henry Vassar holding it down with Kobe Johnson. I think those are the premier guys. Kobe had 30 points last game, but nah, man, 32 points. So we'll see, man. We got a couple weeks and then probably a month and some change before we have the Hawks media day. So it's gonna be probably our last Atlanta Hawks stream for a second. We're definitely gonna be tuning in to the Atlanta Dream, and we'll be definitely watching, doing gaming streams still for sure, and all that stuff. We'll do media day for the Hawks when it comes time. But yeah, man, it's been an ugly send off for Atlanta. Very reminiscent of 2025 end of season flow right here. This is definitely. They said we can imitate the big league squad. Watch this, and just get smacked during their last game that we see. So we're gonna be itching for anything positive. But yeah, man, we should have news here in the next couple weeks. I think, especially with Kaminga being tied to the Hawks and signing trades. I think Atlanta has Kaminga's rights. So I think with LeBron, yeah, facts. That's definitely gonna be the title of the social admins post. Not they're not even gonna recognize it, chat. They're not gonna recognize it. Probably they're just gonna say final. I'm gonna post it in the Discord. But we gonna see, man. We gonna see. It's been a 30-point game since the forced since the fourth quarter, chat. It's been a 30-point game since the fourth quarter. Yeah, I'm getting a little delusional at this point. I need to eat, chat. But since the fourth quarter, it's been a 30-point game. Atlanta's down 31 points, 52 seconds. It's hilarious. That's how folks used to talk back in like the 50s as broadcasters. I guess that was the accent, but like, why? How? How did y'all manage to sound like cartoon characters broadcasting these games, chat? Man, I gotta check, bro. I gotta check. Hold on, bro. I gotta check. I gotta check, chat. Hold on. I gotta chat, bro. I gotta check, chat. Hold on. They have not tweeted about this game at all. Hey, yo. They haven't tweeted about this game at all. I have post notifications on for dogs on Twitter, and usually they get a couple highlights. Chat. We not gonna have any shorts. They've posted the starting five, and that is it. Just ignore it, chat. Just ignore it. Just keep swimming. That's their motto. 96-62. What a send off for the Summer League Hawks, chat. 3-0 ends in dramatic fashion. And like I said before, no Zuby, no Asa for the foreseeable future in Summer League. They're all right. But Mo Gay being injured, fractured his foot here in a workout, probably concerned the front office, probably even Coach Quinn. So Summer League is wrapped up, chat. 64-96. Atlanta takes a big L. Memphis. Congrats to Memphis. They probably are gonna finish in the top four. Yes. Shout out to Memphis. Hopefully Cam Boozer can get that Summer League MVP as they have entered the top four. So good dub for Memphis. That was a good game for everybody over there. But on Atlanta's end, I'm just glad this game is over with, chat. I'm just glad this game is over with. But I will say, chat, I will say this is the most turned up chat has been probably in the open gym history. Not history, but in a while. So I appreciate everybody who tuned in, tapped into the chat. It's been a little quiet sometimes. Not too much going on in this off season. It's just purely kind of gaming streams. But Paulie here all game, even with the time change, my boy pulling up. MVP mod, I appreciate that, my boy. RB, I'm finna make you a mod too, man. You be pulling up. I'm definitely gonna try to get y'all being administrators over here in the open gym. So I'm gonna add you to the mod list. RB, I appreciate you pulling up. Yeah, man. Chat, this was a live one. I appreciate everybody pulling up, tuning in to this ass whooping. I'm glad we could do this as a community. Oh, shout out to you, Polly. But yeah, man, shout out to y'all following through and being here, watching this game with us. Cause if I was by myself, I probably would have shut this shit down. Oh, you good, Polly, you good, brother, you good, brother. We gonna get it. Honestly, the ins and out of Twitch, I need to tap back in, make sure everything's correct. But I'm just glad Wi-Fi is not acting up, bro. It was acting up a little bit in the beginning, but hey, man, we've had no issues for a little bit, so I appreciate the Wi-Fi acting correct. But I'm gonna knock it out. Probably shout out to you for being the MVP mod, man. Hopefully we can get some more MVP mods. But I appreciate you holding it down, brother. But chat, I don't even want to go over the stats. I'm gonna be like the social admin and just forget this game even happened. I'm gonna say that in English. Get elites laid. It's habits laid. That's deep, man. That's actually that's prophetic. That's borderline prophetic, man. Prophetic, not prophetic, but I don't know. That's scripture right there, probably. But I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I couldn't even try to speak German. I know I'm gonna sound goofy as hell. That's why I try to do it as American as possible. I'm not gonna lie, Polly. So my bad for Americanizing that that phrase. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. They are gonna forget about this game. 2 points in the first quarter, Jet. Oh my God. They scored 20 in the rest of the game each quarter, but 2 points. Oh my God. Hey man, I try, man. I try. I don't want to be one of them folks out here just butchering folks' names. It's not disrespectful unless you're doing it on purpose. Because if you're doing it on accident, like that's just like ignorance. So try not to be as ignorant as some Americans, just butchering folks' names. But yeah, it was a tough one, man. That's a tough way to go out too. But we've had a good summer league, man. Utah was fun. Vegas has been fun. We didn't get too many appearances from Kingston and Zuby, but when we did chat, when we did, it was positive. Polly is retiring. I appreciate you, Polly nephew. Have a great night. I appreciate you tuning in. Hey, brother, it might just be good old Taco Bell, but we got that parasite running around the U.S. So I gotta be a little careful what I eat. Good old orange man, making it possible, bringing back parasites. Man, fuck them, fuck all of them. But Polly, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you tuning in, pulling up, watching the whole game. That time change is a bitch. So I appreciate you, Polly. All the way from Germany, Chad. All the way from Germany. Polly is tuned in. But I appreciate everybody, man. I appreciate everybody who has tuned in to this watch along. Like I said, Chad, we'll have more in the future. We will be watching along for the Atlanta Dream. We'll be doing watch alongs for maybe the Falcons, but probably we'll kind of try to keep it basketball focused. But I appreciate everybody. If you enjoyed your time in the open gym, don't forget to follow, subscribe, like the broadcast. I appreciate y'all. If you have done so, if you haven't, I'm not hating, not mad, but it's appreciated if you do. It helps grow the channel. Mo, I appreciate the sub and the follow. Um, Trust nobody. I don't know if they got that over for you, bro. But I appreciate everybody. Y'all have a great night. Go watch the Odyssey if you can. I'm definitely gonna go do that chat this weekend. So go do something fun if you can, uh, if you're able to. Enjoy this weekend chat. We'll be live. Like I said, for more Dream games. I'm not sure when the Dream play next, but I know their All Star game is the 25th and 26th. I'll be at a little convention. I'll be at an audio engineering convention. So we'll be doing that with Ben Symptoms. We'll be headed down to check that out. So appreciate everybody. We'll be back in the open gym for sure doing watch alongs at least for the because we still got basketball going on. WNBA is in full swing, chat. So we gotta support the ladies in the WNBA and the Atlanta Dream. So we'll be doing watch alongs for them. Also, shout out Ryan Howard, Chattanooga legend. Ryan Howard elected or chosen to be in the All Star game. Angel Reese and Alicia Gray as well, representing the Dream. So until then, I will see y'all when I see y'all. I appreciate y'all, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter. I appreciate everybody who tuned in. Y'all have a great night. Don't react too harshly about this L now. It's summer league. Just let these guys be. But until next time, chat, I appreciate everybody. Y'all have a great night, and I'll see y'all later.